everyone. Thank you for coming to support us tonight as we turn our tassels and throw our caps in celebrations of the many accomplishments that we've had. We've been counting the time left in school for a very long time now. We started counting by grade levels, then we moved to semesters and class periods, then we moved to months and days, and now we're done counting. It takes a special kind of teamwork to survive in life, but somehow we've made it. Cartersville is a team, one that works together to make this place a great home. It is our home because of who we are, where we come from, and the foundation that it has made for us. One thing that is for sure in our lives today is that we are Purple Hurricanes, and that is something to bring us honor. We have been shaped into the people we are by the great faculty who have challenged and supported us throughout our schooling. They have given us what we call our Purple Hurricane pride. We have watched the Purple Hurricanes succeed in sports as they earn championship titles. The whole school was flushed with pride, and we watched the student section roar with enthusiasm because we knew that our school was a force to reckon with. We cheered on our friends in the fine arts as they received unprecedented accolades. We watched our classmates earn the highest academic awards, and we felt honored to be in the same classroom as them. We cheered each other every step of the way. The class of 2015 has always been at the top of the heap, and we know that we set benchmarks for what a phenomenal class looks like. We know that wherever we go, whichever city we end up in, it won't change us because we are Purple Hurricanes, and that is something that will define us forever. We know because of that, this place will always be our home. And like Andy Grammer said, it doesn't matter where we go, we always find our way back home. One thing that we all have in common is that we come from Cartersville or we have some affiliation with it. We have lived, learned, and played here. Most of us, some are newer than others, we have been in Cartersville since the good old days of rolling backpacks, making sure we have enough pennies so we can go to movie days, and playing on the playground with whoever is around us. This is something that is very unique to Cartersville and a school system. We have a very close-knit relationship because most of us have been together since kindergarten. As we look down the rows, we can think of an individual story to match up with each face we see. Good or bad, but they all bring a memory to us. This is something not many schools can say. As we have grown up together, we have learned from one another. We have learned in the classrooms, the hallways, the lunchrooms, anywhere that you can possibly imagine. It's only through constant learning that we can add to the extensive skills of mankind, and I feel like Cartersville High School has prepared us to add to that. We have come from a place where the whole town comes out to support one game. Everyone gets frantically excited about the homecoming festivities to come, and just a little snow can shut down a whole town, but in a good way. It is something that we've all experienced. We experienced it together. But just because we're growing our separate ways, it doesn't change the fact that we grew side by side for so long. Our roots will always be tangled, and I couldn't be more thankful for a city and a school that has provided something so special. It makes us remember where we come from, and that Cartersville is and always will be our home. Cartersville has set a solid foundation for us. We do not know where we're going to be in 10 years, but we do know where we have been. Cartersville has shaped us into who we are, and because we are sure of that, it has prepared us to go forth into the journey ahead. The future is not an endless abyss of unknown. Instead, it's a gateway to discover new opportunities and adventures. Many of us believe we'll create our own path, and we don't need any help from any others, but eventually we're going to get stuck in a forest without a light, some raging waters to cross, and we're just not going to know what to do. We can always refer back to the home and the foundation that shaped us and provided us light to give us shelter, to get us to the sheltered bridge, help us over the waters, and back towards the path we thought we had lost. And like Andy Grammer said, oh no, the city won't change us. And that's because no matter where we end up, we always have the solid foundation that Cartersville High School has provided for us. We know that where we have been, and that won't change us from who we are, which are Purple Hurricanes. Cartersville has provided us with the knowledge of who we are, where we come from, and set us with a great foundation to go forth in life. Graduation is the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. Although we will be starting a new chapter in life, we'll continue to stay in the same book. because we will always hang on to a little piece that we all call home, and that's Cartersville. As we head into our new journeys, hold your pen high with pride and make good use of every word and phrase to spread the purple hurricane pride throughout the world. Congratulations, class of 2015. Get ready to write the next chapter of your book.